came to apply for a nanny job at a wealthy man's house. Her skirt suddenly ripped right on the spot. She quickly took off her jacket to cover her thighs. She thought the rich man would reject her because of this, but surprisingly, she got hired. However, when the door opened, her smile froze, because she was about to care for someone with brain damage. But when the man saw her torn skirt, he suddenly seemed normal again. Turns out the man was just messing with her, but when she thought he was being a jerk, she discovered he had serious disabilities, and even suffered from depression. Being kind-hearted, she wanted to cheer him up, so she wore bright clothes to work. But when the man saw her, he frowned, and warned her not to parade around in front of him. She had no choice but to keep a low profile. But while feeding him, she accidentally spilled porridge on his lap. Even though she used a hairdryer to help dry it off, the man's anger had reached its breaking point. So while she was cleaning up, the man came over and mocked her, saying she might face misfortune someday too. Just when she was getting frustrated, the man's ex-girlfriend and best friend came to visit. The man felt they came just to mock him, so he went to his room and smashed old photos. But when she found them, she taped the photos back together. However, when the man saw this, he took all his anger out on her. Finally, she couldn't take it anymore and yelled at him. The man expected her to quit after that, but the next day she showed up again. The man was touched, so he asked her to get a DVD for him, but unexpectedly, he invited her to watch it together. From then on, their relationship seemed much better. To make him happy, she invited him to a concert, but right before the show, his neck felt itchy. When she noticed, she bit off the clothing tag on his collar. Rich people gave them disgusted looks, but the man thought she was genuine. Later they went to watch horse racing together, but as soon as they got out of the car, his wheelchair got stuck in the mud. Just when the man felt embarrassed, she called over strangers to help push the wheelchair out. But the trouble didn't end there. At lunchtime, the waiter refused to serve them because they weren't members, so she threw down some harsh words and left with the man. This bold move touched the man's heart. While chatting with her, his mood gradually improved. However, soon after, he heard his ex-girlfriend got married. Watching his ex look so happy, his spirits hit rock bottom. But the next second, she sat on his lap and invited him to dance, so they glided into the center of the crowd. The man no longer felt sad, as if the world contained only the two of them. Then together they rushed off into the night.